What is a BPO?
BPO is also known as Information Technology Enabled Services. BPO services include payroll, human resources, accounting, and customer or call center relations. It is also implemented as a cost-saving measure for tasks that a company requires but does not depend upon to maintain their position in the marketplace. BPOs either use new technology or apply an existing technology in a new way to improve a particular business process. Business process outsourcing is known by many other names, among the popular marketing terms being sourcing, global outsourcing, right sourcing, right shoring, near shoring, best shoring, and offshoring. BPO is divided into two categories. First is back office outsourcing, which includes internal business functions such as billing or purchasing. Second is front office outsourcing, which includes customer-related services such as marketing or tech support. There are several advantages and disadvantages of BPO. The advantages are swiftness and expertise, concentrating on core process rather than the supporting ones, risk sharing, and reduce operational and recruitment costs. And the disadvantages are risk of exposing confidential data, synchronizing the deliverables, hidden costs, and lack of customer focus.
I was wondering, what is the BPO in the Philippines? Wait, I need to chat Boots. Can you find my laptop? Yes? Where is it? Is it here? Is it there? Oh, I see it! There!
BPO in the Philippines, also known as the sunshine industry of the country, has been a declining country together with India, which has lost as much as 50% business to Philippines in the past few years. Eventually, there have been several key factors which have ensured Philippines' steady rise as a world player in BPO services. Despite the loss, the BPO in the Philippines provides high-quality and well-paying jobs to Filipinos while encouraging economic activity and investments all around. It has transcended the geopolitical climate of the country and is now more than just a lucrative enterprise. Call center and voice operations make up about 2/3 of the BPO sector. Filipino employees are not only fluent in Western accented English, but are also more patient, especially when it comes to facing indignant customers. Their close affinity to Western culture and high problem-solving capabilities also set them apart from India because of their skilled workforce. The government is always quick to pass key legislative changes, which favor global organizations looking at outsource to Philippines. A recent example for the same would be the Data Privacy Act. This puts into place stringent international quality data privacy standards, thereby ensuring that sensitive information being handled on a daily basis remains secure. The Philippines focuses on growing industries in both voice and non-voice sectors, such as Global In-House Centers, or GIC, Healthcare Information Management, animation, and gaming also ensured future BPO growth in the country. According to the ASEAN briefing last 2014, in 2004, there has been an increase of employees due to the number of companies, and the average growth rate each year is 20%. Philippine Development Plan which was implemented last 2011 up until 2016, is supported by the government. This is a singled out BPO as a high potential and priority development area for investment. The government is running a number of training programs, such as the Training for Work Scholarship Program. This is to create a competitive workforce. The BPO incentives are 1. Tax holidays. 2. Simplified import and export procedures. 3. Tax exemptions on imported capital equipment. And number 4. Freedom to employ foreign nationals. 1992. The first contact center for call center services is set up in the Philippines by Accenture. 1995. The Special Economic Zone Act is passed by the Philippine Congress. 1997. Sykes Asia becomes the first multinational corporation to set up a BPO center in the Philippines. 1999. E-Telecare, the first call center in the country, is found and set up. 2000. The new millennium ushered in a new period of growth for the country, with the BPO industry accounting for 0.075% of the country's GDP. 2003, Convergys Corporation opened 2 call centers in the Philippines, along with their planned expansion in India, accounting for many BPO jobs. 2005, in a short span of time, Philippines is able to account for 3% of the global BPO market. 2006, a landmark year wherein eBLTD Ventos, a subsidiary of the Philippine Long Distance Telephone Company, or the PLDT, single-handedly provides jobs for more than 11,000 people. 2010. With 525,000 call center employees and $8.9 billion in revenue, Philippines is on its way to becoming the world's BPO capital. 2013. Total revenue generated climbs up to $15.58 billion with over 900,000 full-time employees. 2016. At an annual growth rate of 17%, the BPO industry is projected to generate 1.3 million new jobs. The top 15 BPO and call center companies are Accenture Incorporation with 32.429 billion pesos. Number 2. Convergys Philippines Service Corporation with 19.830 billion pesos. Number 3. 24/7 Customer Philippines Incorporation with 13.61 billion pesos. Number 4. JP Morgan Chase Bank with 11.789 billion pesos. Number 5. Tel Philippines Incorporation with 8.722 billion pesos. Number 6. Sutherland Global Services Philippines Incorporation with 8.80 billion pesos. Number 7. Hewlett-Packard AP from Hong Kong with 7.81 billion pesos. Number 8. Stream International Global Services Philippines Incorporation with 6.924 billion pesos. Number 9. Teltech Offshore Investments with 6.590 billion pesos. Number 10. IBM Dash Business Process Services Philippines Incorporation with 6.307 billion pesos. Number 11. Cytel Philippines Corporation with 6.84 billion pesos. Number 12. Teltech Customer Care Management Philippines Incorporation with 5.654 billion pesos. Number 13. Manila Oslo Renewable Enterprise Incorporation with 5.605 billion pesos. IBM Business Services Incorporation with 5.599 billion pesos. And lastly, AG's People Support Incorporation with 5.474 billion pesos. These top firms is based on their combined revenues of 250 billion pesos or the $5.9 billion in 2013. With the country having English as its second language, in no time flat, the call center industry was booming. Magellan Solutions Outsourcing Incorporation, which was founded in 2005, has been one of the top performing BPO companies in the Philippines. offering not only customer services but also other BPO tasks like data entry and payroll services. The growth of BPO across the nation has been really fast that from 2006 onwards, the country has been able to mark a rate of 46% annually. That is a really high amount of growth, and it is a lot higher as compared to that of India's. Many huge companies around the globe have decided to go with outsourcing companies in the Philippines because the country has a huge talent pool that they can tap into the workers that they need. The country is known in the BPO international scene well for quality work done.
How about if I work in India? I wonder what the BPO is there. I need my laptop again. Where is it? Is it here? There? Wait, it's here! I found it. The BPO industry in India started around the mid-90s and it reached a 54% growth in revenue. The annual growth rate for the demand of Indian BPO services is 50%. The BPO provided jobs for more than 74,000 Indians and it continues to grow each year. It was also said that the Indian BPO will soon provide jobs for more than 1.1 million Indians. 70% revenue from call centers, 20% from data entry work, and 10% revenue from information and technology, also known as IT-related jobs. Indian BPO provides 56% for world's BPO. The Union Communications and Information Technology Ministry in India states that the Indian IT BPO sector is likely to achieve a target of $60 billion in export revenues by 2010. The BPO is the fastest growing segment of the ITES, also known as Information Technology Enabled Services industry. The cause of the Indian's BPO industry are their cheap labor cost, a lot of English-speaking professionals, 24/7 services, and a lot more. There are also other causes of the growth of the Indian BPO, like the economy of scale, business risk mitigation, cost advantage, utilization improvement, and superior competency. India is world's favored market for BPO companies rather than Australia, China, Philippines, and Ireland. There are a lot of services offered by Indian BPO companies. Indian BPO companies offer varied services such as customer support services, technical support services, telemarketing, IT help desk, insurance processing, data entry and data processing, and data conversion services. There are also bookkeeping and accounting services, form processing services, and lastly, online research. The top 15 BPO companies in India are WNS Group, Wipro Spectramind, Daksh E-Services, Convergys, HCL Technologies, Zenta, First Source, Emphasis, EXL, Trackmail, GTL Ltd, V Customer, HTMT, 24/7 Customer, and Sutherland Technologies. Let us take a look at the BPO industry in India. Just like the Philippines, India is also growing at a fast pace. In 2005, it had a growth rate of 38%, which is a good pace. In 2013, it has also been said that this industry has been able to do work and services that amounted to a total of $7.2 billion. This should be around 6% of the whole world's worth when it comes to business process outsourcing. With that amount, it means that there is a huge lot of people working here. See, 2013's number have stated that there have been around 400,000 people working in the industry. Of course, that does not include all those who may be freelancers or who have not disclosed their employment status. This sector in India offers a wide range of services, just like the Philippine BPO industry. They offer services including customer support, email support, web design, web development, content writing, proofreading, and accounting among many others. In India, they have facilities already available. They also have business process outsourcing training ready for new employees. Recruitment is also easy as there are a lot of individuals in the country who are ready and willing are part of this arena. India is regarded as the hotbed of call center outsourcing services by providing acceptable qualities to Western companies at a very low prices. Oftentimes, call centers are located in Eastern Europe and in some Arab countries, such as Egypt.
Since the clients of BPO are foreign, it enables dollar inflow. The BPOs of international companies provide jobs in the country that in return, these companies introduce new technologies that can be adopted by local firms. As new information and technologies are adopted by the firms, local firms slowly improve.